A girl lies on the floor beneath the couch where you sit. She is tall and soft and has long hair and dark eyes. When you were younger, you grew up watching women who understood themselves. These were the girls who could pull their hair up so just the right amount swept down behind their ears. You always watched them tuck the right amount of their shirts in and wear beautiful clothes that don't even seem to be sold in the stores you shop in. You see this person next to you and are not jealous anymore. She is there with you, and you are thinking of what it is like to drive around in your hometown knowing all the names of the streets. In the morning when you wake up, the room is empty. You are good at packing, so you pack, not caring what you throw into the duffel bag. You forget everything you do not love and leave. Looking out the window of the bus, there is a junkyard on the side of the highway where cars have been left to grow with the trees. They are intact and rusting. You have driven past countless times, but it still feels right to stare. 2. Happiness starts with salt. A grainy, swollen tongue, garlic sunken into the sides of your gums. Your teeth are soft, softer throughout the day. With her, you know your body, the taste of your mouth, and the smell behind your ears. She knows all of it. Every pair of underwear you own, your allergies, the books on your shelf you have not yet read. You cannot French kiss, and she knows this, dives at you instead, moving 2 beats ahead at all times. She tells you JFK's son broke up with his college girlfriend after 6 years because they knew everything about each other. She tells you this on cold stone steps in a moment of loud stillness. When she moves, there is a determination in her walk, separate from a consciousness of the body. Next to her, you are reminded that she moves forever forward and you cannot keep up, that she waits for you and you are reminded you are slow. Months later, you walk into the sunlight and see the bent black circles raised above her skin. You know how they feel in the dark, the split of her spine, scattered skin. You know it and always will. 3. The future sits uncertain at the foot of your bed. The future demands your name and number. The future is your best shot. The future tells you it is harder to love what you know. The future spits watery coffee at your feet. The future begins with a glance across the room. The future asks why you pick love apart. The future demands the most when you have the least to give. 4. When you talk about the divorce, you are told you are better off than most. You grew up with a strong family. In truth, you grew up fingers first through the world. You picked the dried icing off cinnamon rolls. You captured everything on an old film camera, the carved corners of buildings and the gray skies. What chance did you have to be any other way? You find a string of lint and tuck it in your pocket. You memorize a number before blocking it in your phone. You cross the street alone and stand behind men on the subway. You are alone, a set of eyes and weak hands. You are all senses. You never really touch. You know love as wanting, as desire, a broken pulse grabbing at your shoulder blades. You know love as a lonely thing that starts apart and leaves you farther away. You scream, you drive in reverse, you throw your poems out the window. You clench your eyes shut and press them into your skull with your hands. You still see salt, silk, dark hair across a pillowcase, a string of lights around your heart. You never give up. When you were 8, you lost a ring while swimming in a lake. You searched for an hour, knowing you were not going to find it. This is how it was and how it always will be. You had to try.